What's going on, people? This is the Brand Split Podcast Crew. We back again. I'm your boy PSD. To my left, we got the Machiavelli of Wrestling. We got Pop. To my right, we got the mob boss of the mat, Mr. Wrestling 6, or you can just call him Mr. Wrestling. Fellas, we got a very big weekend of wrestling ahead of us. What do you guys predictions? What you guys think? How's it looking with so much wrestling? Mr. Wrestling?
Well, I love it as a wrestling fan. There's so much wrestling this weekend. Do I wish it could be spaced out a little better? Yes,
Definitely.
but as a wrestling fan, I mean, I'm filling up on wrestling this weekend.
Why not? Now, Pac, I know you don't watch some of the other shows like AEW. That's more of our thing, but you do watch WWE. What do you think overall with all the wrestling coming up? Are you looking to catch all of it or some of it? What's your weekend looking like?
I'm looking forward to probably catching all of Night of Champions. I'm just excited to see who I guess with all the titles that are on the line, I'm excited to see who will come out as the victim. I just wish Roman Reigns was his title was up for grabs. But anyway, though, but yeah.
Are we watching it live? You guys watching live?
I'll probably be watching a little bit. Now, Night of Champions live. Great American Bash. I'll probably catch that a little bit after it comes on. AEW, I catch that after this preview. So
Is
I'll
it
be
12 p.m., 1 p.m. Central?
1.
Okay.
1, I believe.
I like the early starts.
Me too. Yeah, I love this international stuff.
Yeah.
And I do agree with you. Roman Reigns' belt should have been on the line. Great American Bash set up. Everybody's belts on the line. So they pretty much are running what the Night of Champions used to run like when the belts all supposed to be on the line. But we'll get into that. So
We
right
get
now,
6 matches.
we do. We do.
More than the 5.
I'm telling you, it's so many more than 5, man. I'm telling you. So what we're gonna do is just gonna do a quick rundown of Raw, and then we're gonna go ahead and go into the Night of Champions preview card. So with Raw, we had the King of the Ring promo with Obafemi and Jey Uso. They are in the finals match, and they're going against each other. So they did a preview against each other, promo, excuse me. And then we had the Queen of the Ring finals with Io Sky and Liv Morgan promoting against each other. Had a little bit of a brawl, so that set them a little bit different from the men. We had Paige and Brie Bella defend the women's tag titles against Lyra and Bailey, with Lyra with them losing and turning heel on Bailey. And we had Chad Gable on his apology tour. He apologized to Alpha Academy with Maxine Dupree completely rejecting and Otis walking away, though he was hesitant. So I think they might run it back with each other.
That was good.
That was. Ethan Page took on Dragon Lee and he won. Danhausen confronted by Dominic and JD. JD is the newest member of the Electrocution crew. So we'll see what happens with him. He's supposed to be having a match next week. So we'll see whatever happens with that. LA Knight took on Jimmy Uso, with LA Knight winning due to Solo Sikoa interference with a spike to Jimmy. And then the Street Profits won the tag belts back from the Vision with a little bit of help from Joe Hendry and Seth Rollins. So before we move on to the Night of Champions stream, what was your rundown of the Raw show in general, Mr. Wrestling?
I like the opening promo with Oba and Dom.
That was good.
Yep. I like the stuff with the Vision and the Street Profits.
Yeah, that was good. That was real good.
And LA Knight, he's still delivering on the mic. I gotta ask you guys, is Solo a baby face, and is the Bloodline heels? I mean, what's going on with that?
I think Solo is just being Solo because he don't want to get back with the Bloodline. Though it seems like they might still do that because they're teasing with the Tungans now.
Mm-hmm.
The Bloodline seems like heels the way they act anyway. I always thought they didn't really seem like they were faces outside of Jacob, maybe. I don't really know. Pop, what you?
I don't know either because Roman Reigns is just Roman Reigns. I don't know if he's gonna be a heel.
Personally,
he seems the most like a heel, like how he acts and stuff, like he was before. But what you gonna say?
I like to see them be heels. Just all 4 of them. If they're gonna do it good. Okay. Roman, Jacob, Jay, and Jimmy all be heels.
But out of this whole thing, if you look at what Solo is saying versus what Roman is saying, Solo makes the most sense.
I know.
Even though, yes, he did turn on Jacob himself, and he was doing the same thing. Everything he said to Jacob when Jacob kept approaching him about with Roman, like, hey, come back. He's telling the truth. He's not lying. He's like, hey, look at what he's doing. Look at what he did. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. Even with LA Knight saying what he said and CM Punk saying what he said, he was like, yo, did y'all ever get y'all apology?
Yeah.
So
I came away from Monday thinking, well, Solo a babyface. That was, that he's set up to be in the position of being one.
Well, we're definitely gonna see what happens, how the story rolls out. What else did we say? We said Chad apologized to the Alpha Academy. I thought that was a great promo. I knew Maxine was gonna do what she was doing because they've been showing her
Right.
with Austin Theory. I think that was great. I'm still not feeling this theme song that they got.
No, not for Chad.
Not for Chad. Not feeling it all. Out of all the changes, like even with Liv, despite how I feel, it works for Liv. It works. I give it that. I just be talking.
You talking about
Trouble.
Nobody asked you for your opinion right now.
It's on his
But yeah,
playlist.
It's
I've
on his
seen
playlist, guys. He's dead serious, but it works for her. That song that they got for Chad, it just doesn't work. It don't even have the American theme or the Olympic feel to it, like the other one, like all the other ones. Even the American, what they call it, American Made when he was with the Creeds and Ivan now. So yeah, change his song back,
please.
Ethan Page and Dragon Lee was a very good match. Ethan is shining like he's supposed to, even when he's paired with Rusev. Danhausen shocking or electrocuting JD. That was funny. Anything Danhausen's in is worth a lot of human monies, in my opinion. And
he don't like
that. You don't like Danhausen, brother?
I'm just not the Danhausen fan, and neither is Pac.
Maybe you just need some teeth or something. You donate some teeth. Or
yeah.
Something. I don't know.
This ain't Sesame Street, man. His money ain't raw.
Exactly.
Tupac called him Pee Wee Herman.
I see both.
Count Dracula from Sesame Street. Count Dracula.
Both of y'all gonna get cursed. That's what I was at. Hey, I ain't got no problem with that. I want to get cursed. You know,
I get it. I get it, but I don't like it.
Okay, all right. Maybe if you start making some more human monies, you'll feel okay.
Maybe
you feel okay. But I did like the Street Profits winning the belts back from the Vision, taking it from them. I kind of saw that would have happened. I didn't know Joe Hendry was gonna pop up. I'm glad he did. It worked.
Do you want to see them with?
His name twice now. He said it again.
He come walking out the room and be like, "Hey, bro, help the boy get on the writing team or something."
Do y'all want to see the Street Profits and Seth as a faction?
As a faction, no. A loose alliance, yes.
Okay.
I think they're fine just the way that they are. I think their best addition when they had it was not with Bobby Lashley as the Pride, but more Bobby Lashley and B-Fab. It was them and B-Fab.
I forgot.
Now, if you could have thrown Bianca in there when she loose alliance with them, that was fine because everybody knows that's Tez's real life wife. But even when they had B-Fab for that small amount, I didn't think it was too bad. When they was with Bobby Lashley, I didn't care for it because they kept flipping them, trying to make them heel, and the crowd just loved them. So leave them as they are, them two. I hope they don't break up. They can still go singles if they want to, but don't break them up. But I guess we'll find out. What do you think about that?
You kind of said the same thing. I was thinking like the same thing. Like I like them together. I don't break them up, but they still can do their own thing solo for the most part. But yeah, like rather have Seth as a loose I guess
line.
Loose lines rather than just a trio.
Mr. Wrestler, what you think?
I like it. Yeah.
No problem. Hey,
yeah,
we're gonna stick with that. And last but not least, we spoke about it earlier. Obafemi and Jey Uso. I hope Oba takes it. Whether Brock Lesnar shows up before the match, during the match, or after, give it to the man that you cannot stop, the mountain that you cannot climb. We're just gonna leave it right there. So moving on, we're gonna go ahead and run into the Night of Champions stream, so we can talk about preview and who we think is gonna win. My phone acts right. So we have 2, 4, 6 matches. And I'm going to go ahead and do a quick rundown and get you guys' thoughts. Ricky Saints is taking on the U.S. champion, Trick Willie. Belts on the line. Pac, what you thinking?
Trick Willie, he going to take it.
Hey, Trick Willie. Who you think, Mr. Wrestler?
Trick has to take it. Ricky's coming off corny to me. Just something about him. I don't think he's hit with the WWE audience yet.
Well, first of all, let's talk about it. Second of all, you ain't gonna do my boy Ricky like that, okay?
I know you
You're
like
not gonna do my boy Ricky like that, but I think it's just how they use him.
Yeah.
He was paired when they paired him with Ethan Page. That was perfect. They should have left them kind of doing that together instead of splitting them. But
that was the only Ricky thing that I have liked in his WWE tenure so far.
I could understand.
That's probably more Ethan Page.
I think it's because they just brought him up and they turned him into losing right away. They didn't let him, because pretty much you put him on the same roster with Trick. And they kind of doing the same thing. Character-wise.
I remember you saying that, and Trick does it better.
Trick does it a hell of a lot better. So you should have made them a team, if anything.
I wish it was going to be a 3-way with Mello.
They might still do that, but they should have probably done it on this card. So I agree. Moving on, we got Jade taking on Tiffany Stratton for the women's U.S. belt, Mr. Wrestling.
Oh man, I guess I'll go with Tiffany Stratton. With these two ladies, I like them both, but they just don't feel like 100% committed to wrestling. You know, it always feels like they have like one foot in and one foot out. You know, I just like them eyeing other opportunities. You know, I don't. You know, it nothing wrong with it. You know, it's just I don't get the passion that I do with others with Jade and Tiffany. That's it.
So I guess we're gonna definitely see about that the type of match they put on. I think Jade is gonna come out and take the belt, especially when she got the baddies 2.0 by her side. Pop, what you think about that match? Tiffany versus Jade.
I just want Jay to win. I like Jay.
Who don't like Jade?
Feel like she gonna take it. Yeah, I just want Jay to win. That's it.
It's
Me being a fan of her.
it's the real life Storm. I mean, you can't root against her, man. She's in phenomenal freaking shape, and she's a powerhouse. I can't wait for Naomi to come back. I will throw that out there. Hey, hey.
Her and what's Bianca Belair? Yeah, all three of them.
Yeah. Well, Bianca's still dealing with her hand, her fingers and stuff now, and she's pregnant now.
Yeah.
So,
That's like an ACL injury in WWE, and it's like you out for now, almost a year almost.
hey man, everybody getting their babies out. Naomi done had hers already, but now it's Bianca's turn. So hey, I'm congratulations to all of them, man. I hope they have a. I hope she has a wonderful pregnancy, healthy, goes by, the baby comes out, and she comes back when she's ready and healthy. I'll be waiting on it. And my lady's definitely gonna be waiting on it because she's a Bianca fan. We're gonna move on to the next match. We have, oh yeah, Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker still cage. That dog and that visionary. What you think, Pop? Look like he chose the dog, Mr. Wrestling.
Oh man, I think this would be a perfect opportunity for Bronson Reed to return and help Braun get the win. That's my opinion on it.
I think so, but okay, let's go ahead and address this elephant in the room. When is Maxine supposed to join the Vision?
Well,
When does it make
considering,
sense?
oh man, good question. With the way they've been rolling it out very slowly in like an Easter egg type of way, like you have to really be paying attention to see her alliance with Austin Theory. So with that said, man, there's some storylines that just go on forever and have no, like ending to it. So I hope this does have an end to it, but I don't know if it wraps up at this weekend though.
Yeah, maybe she gets involved and then Becky turns back and helps Seth. Maybe somebody else help. I guess we'll figure that out. Next up, we have the Jeans of the Sky, Io Sky taking on Liv for the Queen of the Ring finals. And well, I'm gonna say this: if Io win, she's gonna challenge Liv. But if Io wins, she's supposed to challenge Liv anyway because Liv's the champion and you beat the champion. So anytime you beat the champion, you're supposed to challenge the champion. That's crazy. So it's kind of stupid because I know Io ain't challenging Rhea with their friends. I don't see Liv winning this match, but what you think? That's your girl. What you think?
Man, she trouble now. If she win and she go face the other champion, that's gonna be crazy. Like that's crazy to already have a champion in the King of the Ring tournament anyway.
Yeah.
So now if she do that, she definitely is the greatest women's champions of all time.
And with that, folks, this is the end of the show. We're sending him on his way. Mr. Wrestling, what you think?
Oh man, how do I follow that?
Well, I should ask you first.
Yeah, you should have.
My bad, man, my bad.
I can see them two doing a 2 match series. You know, having maybe Io win this weekend and then having Liv win in SummerSlam. I could see something like that being played out. I'd like to see them two have multiple matches. And what's going on with Rhea? I mean, is she injured or what?
I think it was like a shoulder injury or something like that. I have to check back again, but it is like a little light injury, minor injury. So Io wins Queen of the Ring. She goes to SummerSlam, challenges Liv, and Liv beats her.
Yes.
Wow.
That's a waste. That's a waste right there. If that really happens, that's gonna be a waste. I feel like.
Hey, it's all about stories, man. It's all about the cinema. So I guess we'll figure that out. So we already know it's going to be the men's King of the Ring finals. It's going to be Jey Uso versus Obafemi. You have my opinion. We're going to go over here to Mr. Wrestling first because you get this guy the mic. I'm telling you, he might just go off and start. He might shoot his own music video with Liv Morgan. What's going on, Mr. Wrestling?
Oh man, to be honest, I really don't know who's going to win this match. But if I had to give a prediction, I'm going to say that Oba wins, and instead of challenging for the world title, he's going to challenge Brock at SummerSlam.
Damn. That's a crazy prediction right there.
Well,
he just forego a title just to get Brock.
I have a different view that I've been hearing, but I want your opinion.
I feel like somebody gonna get involved either. either the bloodline gonna get involved or Brock may get involved. I feel like it's gonna be some involvement.
Some screwy finish.
It's gonna be a lot when you think about the bloodline and
Brock.
Brock.
Mm-hmm.
I think, and I've heard, I think Bully Ray said this on Busted Open, and I would agree with this. And you heard me say this before, and this is where I got it from. Oba wins, Brock gets in the way. Now I think Brock is gonna screw him, but if Oba wins and Brock attacks him after the fact, he challenges Brock night 1. He takes on Roman night 2. That's how you still get the bloodline involved because they're still gonna get involved somehow. He probably not gonna win the belt right now because they probably still want Roman to hold the belt and tie in some more stories, blah blah blah. However, I wouldn't want him to lose, so I think they're gonna screw him. Jay's gonna win the belt, and Jay's gonna flip and not challenge Cody, but challenge Roman because they're not excited with what he's doing. Because of what he's doing with Jacob.
Oh, okay. You think
against the Usos' word.
Nice prediction.
He gonna pull a Batista. How he did Triple H when it was.
Yeah, 05. He didn't challenge JBL.
Why not? Because
the thumbs down.
He's not beating Cody.
Right.
So I see it from the story perspective with them not agreeing with Roman's decision with how he just brought Jacob in because they wanted power over Jacob. Now they don't have that. So, and they're disagreeing, and they're going to probably tease that more. So he might flip and challenge Roman. Now, he probably won't win, but it drives more of the story. And then you can see what happens with Solo in the bloodline and how that's all going to tie in because the family's still fighting regardless. So that's just a different little wrinkle. But the cream of the crop right now is the triple threat match, which we should have seen coming. Gunther, Sami Zayn, and the Golden Boy, Cody Rhodes, for the Undisputed Championship. Mr. Wrestling, who's walking out with the title?
I feel like Sammy's in this match to be the fall guy. He's going to take the fall, and I'll go Cody.
Stop. I don't even know. I want to say Gunther. Well, Gunther, however you say your name. I don't know. I say between Gunther and Cody. I can't see myself. I can't see Sami Zayn winning the title. Probably either Gunther or Cody.
See, that's your problem. Because that's the last real good guy. This is how y'all treat him. This is the respect you give. The last
good guys finish last anyway.
He's gonna be really over in Saudi Arabia.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think Cody. I think from a realistic standpoint, Cody might hold on to the belt just because CM Punk's eventually gonna come back. If Jay does win it, they could make it still like he's gonna go after him because I don't see Jay facing Gunther or Sammy at SummerSlam, like them winning it, and then they should defend the belt, but I don't see that. I see a little more story with Cody being tied in, but once again, I still don't think he's going to choose Cody if he do win. Either way, the internet's going to be lighting this up because they're not feeling Jay or Liv. I ain't feeling Liv because she's the champion. It don't make sense from that perspective. Just because you got a champion involved, which she should have been defending her belt anyway. Jay, I ain't got no problem with Jay. Jay win. One's up. That's my dog right there. But that's all we got right now, guys. That was the quick highlights of Monday Night Raw, the preview for Night of Champions. We will be doing the second stream where we'll be talking to you about the Forbidden Door. That's with AEW, New Japan, Stardom, and CMLL. But we'll get into that. Right now, we're about to close out. Mr. Wrestlers, anything we need to say to the audience, to the fans that's been watching and staying with us?
Thank you for watching. Keep watching, please.
Appreciate you guys. To my left, we got Pac. To my right, Mr. Wrestling. And I'm your boy PSD, the Brand Split Podcast crew. And we're out. Catch you guys later.